Hey there, today I'm going to teach you guys how to juggle, and it's a really easy trick that I learned in about 2 days. There's only about 3 tips to doing this, and I haven't even done this in like a few months. I haven't even practiced this at all. So obviously you can tell that once you learn it, you never really forget it. So basically the first tip, you want to start off with one ball, put it in your right hand, and all you're going to do is toss it over to the left, just like that. You want it about kind of like a little above eye level, maybe about where the top of your head is, just kind of like that. You don't want it, you don't want it too high, and you don't want it too low, because if it's too low, your hands are going to be moving really fast and you're just going to lose control. If it's too high, well, you can probably do it. If it's too high, you can probably do it easier. It's up to you. But basically, the preferred level, at least for me, is just about right here. So that's basically tip 1. All you gotta do is practice with one ball. And the tip, or the key, is to have it land in your hand without you having to reach for it like this or like that. So that might take some practice, but basically that's all you need to learn how to do for the first tip. Tip number 2, you get 2 of them, and there's 2 parts to this tip. Basically, you're going to do the same thing that you did last time, except you already have a tennis ball in your left hand, so you're just going to catch it in your left hand with the tennis ball already there. This is kind of the hard part to juggling. This is really just one of the major problems that I've had, is just catching it when you already have a tennis ball there. So you're going to want to hold the tennis ball like this with your ring finger and your pinky. And then, so when you throw the ball from your right hand to your left, you're just going to catch it with these 3 fingers right here. Really simple, just like that. That's the first part of this tip. And the second part is basically the trick to juggling. It's the part that makes juggling look like juggling. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to throw the ball in your right hand to your left. So when it's at its highest point and it's starting to fall down, that's when you're going to throw the ball from your left hand to your right. So it's going to look like this. And the main problem that people have with this, and this is probably the biggest problem I've had ever juggling, is when you're trying to juggle and it does that. Basically, the reason it does that is because you're throwing the ball in your left hand into the path of the ball from your right hand. So when this goes like this and it's coming down, you tend to do this. You throw this up and it hits it. But what you want to do is throw it to the inside of this ball. So when this goes down, you throw this up and it goes like that. So you're obviously going to catch the ball from your right hand to your left hand first, and the ball from your left hand to your right hand you're going to catch second. Just like that. It's simple, but it's really difficult when you're first learning. So just keep practicing this, because this is really the main part of juggling that gets everyone. And that's tip 2. Tip 3, starting off with 3 of the balls, and you're going to do the same thing that you did with 2 and the same thing you did with 1. So basically you're just going to throw it from one side to the other. And you can do it both ways, because now you have a tennis ball in your right hand and you're throwing the ball from the left to the right hand when there's already a ball there. So you can just keep doing that. So now you combine that with this. And basically how you do that is you repeat the part where you throw the ball from the right hand to the left hand. So you throw this, and then you throw the other ball, and then right when you catch the ball into your right hand, you throw the ball from your right hand to your left. So it'll look like that. Right, left, right. Just like that. And then you just keep practicing. It's basically all there is to it. It might seem a little bit difficult, because with 3 balls, it's just harder to control, and you might feel like you're going to lose control of the balls while they're in the air, and that does happen when you're beginning, like that. But it is very simple, and you'll learn how to do it in a few days if you just practice the trick where you throw the 2 balls, you know, like when this ball goes down and this one, you go up. So basically that's all there is to juggling. If you have any questions, leave a comment, or if you have any tips or anything, just leave a comment, and thanks for watching. One more part I forgot to mention is when you're on the last part and you're using 3 and you're learning how to do this, it'll seem frustrating because once you get this, you'll be stuck. Like, you'll just try to keep going and then all this will happen. And the way to stop that from happening and to actually learning how to juggle a lot and like longer and improving your records is just by adding 1 each time. So all you gotta do is count your, like, the tennis balls or whatever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And basically you just increase the number each time. It'll be hard and you'll probably be stuck at like 4, 5, or 6 for a long time. But all you gotta do is keep practicing, and eventually the number will increase and increase, and then you'll just be able to do this like almost non-stop, and then you'll really be able to impress your friends and everything, because if you're trying to teach them and they'll be all like this, you can like show them and you can do like 20 or however many that you can do. So just keep practicing that and try to add 1 each time, and you'll slowly but surely get better, and then you'll be able to juggle. So that's all there is to it. So again, thanks for watching.